What's up everybody, Dave here. It's time for another video, and this week we are going to talk about the importance of being organized when editing video. So yes, organization is key when you are editing your videos, and I always like to start out with a very organized structure, even just bringing the footage off my SD card onto the computer. I want to make sure I have everything broken down into folders, knowing what is what. This way, when I go to edit the video, everything is going to be very easily accessible. Instead of having to run through a bunch of clips, I could just go to the folder I need to go to, whether it's A-roll, B-roll, images, special effects, everything. All I have to do is go to that folder and get exactly what I need. So let's go over to the computer and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so here we are on my desktop, and first we're going to start out looking at this folder here that I have called Video Project Template. When we open that up, you'll see I have everything laid out into folders. So we'll start out, and I have them going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just to make them easy so I know they're going to be in that stack all the time. So let's start off with footage. I have two subfolders, one for my Sony FS5 and another for my Sony A7 II. If I'm drilling down on, say, shooting on multiple days or have multiple cards, then I will have additional folders for card 1, card 2, or day 1, day 2, and then all the different cards. Next, we have our project folder, is where obviously that I'm going to store my project files in Premiere or Final Cut Pro. Then I have my audio file, and I have Scratch Audio, and currently I use the Zoom H4n for Scratch Audio. And then I have my soundtrack folder, which is going to be any music that I'm going to put into my videos. And then I have a temp folder where I store a lot of, if I download a bunch of different tracks, so I'm going to try and choose, and then whichever one I decide will go into final. FX and stills. Stills, I'll have any images that I want to keep in there. If there's any stills, right now I have my media logo here that I put usually at the end of my videos. And then in YouTube intro, I have my YouTube intro that I use. And then I can also do, if I have any After Effects compositions that I bring in, I can make another folder called AE exports. But just to show you the structure here. And then finally on export, I will put all my final exports in here, how many revisions I might be doing for a client. But this keeps everything nice and organized. So now I'm going to jump into Premiere. I just created a new project here, and let's go ahead and import some media. So I'm going to go to my Samsung T5 solid state drive, and here's what I have already started for organizing files for video. We're going to hit import, and we're going to import the entire project here. So now right now you can see I only have some basic stuff because I haven't really, I'm still in the process of shooting this video, so I have to get this in. So right here is the footage that I shot with my FS5. White balance is way off, please ignore that. So I'm going to create a new bin, and we'll call that footage, and then I could go ahead and just drop that in there. And now I'm also going to create a new bin, and we're going to call that sequences. And that is where I'm going to just drop this in here. So now that I have the folder called sequences, I'm going to make a new sequence here, and we'll just keep this at our standard sequence settings. We're going to just call this test for right now. Now we have our test sequence. I can go ahead, drag that, and put in there. So now everything is nice and organized the way I'd like to keep it, and I can go ahead and make my film. I know exactly what folder and where I need to go to look at the files that I need. So I hope that this process I explained to you today was very helpful to you. If it was, please leave a like. Let me know, comment down below. If you have a different way of organizing your files, please let me know down below. I'd be really interested to see what everybody else's structure is. But this is what I found out to work best for me. So if you like this video, please do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as I'll be putting out new videos as we keep going out throughout the year about filmmaking, photography, video editing, all things creative on the video and photo side. And that's going to do it, and I'll see you in next week's video.